Artifact was supposed to be the next big thing. Artifact was supposed to be the Hearthstone killer, yet it has less players than a game called Yellow, the Yellow Artifact, a game that doesn't even exist. Hello friends, my name is jakeunderscore, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the worst blunders in all of video game history. And if you thought the launch of No Man's Sky was bad, well, oh boy do I have a treat for you. Artifact is a Dota 2 card game designed by Richard Garfield, one of the creators of Magic the Gathering. Wait, let me read that again. Artifact is a Dota 2 card game designed by Richard Garfield, the creator of Magic the... How does this game only have 72 players? On a Saturday? It's a card game based on the Dota franchise, one of the most popular franchises in all of PC gaming history, yet it barely manages to get triple digits on Steam charts. You could slap the Dota 2 logo on a pair of dirty underwear and I bet you make more money than Artifact ever did. What, did they have Hillary Clinton's campaign manager run Artifact as well? Now before we get any further, I know most of you probably haven't or will ever play Artifact, so let me just tell you what the game's all about. Artifact is a Dota 2 card game which pits two players against each other on each side of a three-laned board. You deploy your heroes on each of these lanes and have them battle it out with your opponent's heroes, and any damage that goes unblocked goes towards that lane's tower. Pretty much how the combat system worked in Magic the Gathering, except you're playing 3 games of Magic the Gathering at the same time, except not really, but we'll get back to that later. Other than the 3 lanes mechanic, there's also the shopping phase, which you can spend your gold earned after killing lane creeps to equip your heroes with items to either enhance their stats or give them new abilities, just like in Dota 2. As stupid as it sounds, Artifact really is the Dota 2 card game. I think they really managed to capture the essence of the strategic element of Dota 2 and deliver it to us in a card game form. You have to choose what lane you want to deploy your heroes to, just like how you choose which lane to push or defend in Dota 2. In the hours I put into this game on release, I had a blast. The game was fun, it was super unique, and it was definitely one of the best card game experiences I've had in a long time. So, what went wrong? Well, a lot of things, like the fact that the game cost $20 freaking dollars. Real quick, how much does Hearthstone cost to play? How much does Magic the Gathering Arena cost to play? What about Shadowverse? How much does that game cost to play? Or better yet, how much do any of these video games here, how much do any of these card games cost to play? Oh yeah, that's right. Zero, zip, nada, free to play, gratis. The fact that Artifact costs even more than a single penny killed the game before it was even given a chance to succeed. Digital card games and free-to-play are pretty much synonyms. They always stick together. They are always hand in hand, just like EA games and microtransactions. That's just how the digital card game market is and how it always will be. Why would any prospective digital card game player want to pay $20 to play Artifact when they could literally play any other game on the market for free? See, Valve's done this thing many times in the past where they make a game cost money to play like CSGO, TF2, and arguably Dota 2 with the beta pass, only to make it free to play in the future after they make a ton of money through sales. And I think that's what they tried to do with Artifact, only it didn't work. Like I said before, digital card games need to be free to play to even have a chance of succeeding. It's pretty much step number 1 in Dummy's Guide to Making a Digital Card Game. That's just how the market is, and if you don't follow the rules of your market, then you're gonna fail. There's a reason why games like Hollow Knight only cost $15, despite being a lot better than a lot of AAA titles that cost $60. And if a game like Hollow Knight were to cost $60, well, you bet your ass it wouldn't sell as well, no matter how good the game is. Another reason why Artifact failed is, well, because the game kinda sucks. Now I know I just sang its praises a few minutes ago, but the more you play Artifact, the more you realize just how badly designed it is. Now, let me take you back to Magic the Gathering. In Magic the Gathering, there's a combat phase each turn where you can declare units you want to attack your opponents with. And after you declare your attackers, your opponents get to declare blockers. And they can decide which units of yours they want to block using units of their own. There's a lot of tactics and strategy and interactions in Magic the Gathering, and that's why I love the game so much. In Artifact, though, you take all of these things right here, and you throw them out the window, dude. Instead of choosing which units get to attack and which units get to defend, in Artifact, the units decide on their own. It's honestly just so stupid and brain dead. It's as if every round somebody casts mass hysteria from Hearthstone where every unit just attacks each other randomly. The bulk of the strategy in this game is choosing which hero goes to which lane, and that's pretty much it. Sure, you can alter the state of the board a little bit using spells and the abilities of the hero cards, but still, the bulk of the game is just random. Seriously, this has happened to me so many times before where I'd have a super strong hero literally one hit away from winning the game, only for it to decide, oh wait a minute, I'm gonna hit a creep instead. I think this Steam review right here really captures it best, saying it's like two players playing against the computer, and occasionally they also get to play against each other. There's very little interaction between the two players, and most of the time it honestly does feel like you're playing a coin flip competition instead of an actual card game. And honestly, the only reason why this game has any players at all is because Valve made it. In summary, the game is just too random and is $20 too expensive. How Valve ever thought that this game would ever be successful is just beyond me. To be honest, Valve really shot Artifact in the foot, dude. They really did sabotage their own game. It's honestly as if everyone in the Valve office tried to one-up each other with who can come up with the stupidest idea and implement it in Artifact, which is honestly just super sad. I genuinely do believe that the game has a lot of promise, and if it weren't for a few stupid mistakes, then the game would definitely have way more than 71 players right now. Now, the developers have recently said that they were coming back to work on this game, but at this point, I don't know what they could do with Artifact to bring it back. I mean, sure, No Man's Sky did it and came back, but not even No Man's Sky's numbers were ever this low. Now, don't get me wrong, I hope that the developers prove me wrong and bring this game back to life. Artifact has a lot of personality and has a lot of its own charm, and in a world where pretty much every card game is more or less the same, Artifact really did bring something unique to the table. The first few hours that I experienced with this game were just honestly magical, and I hope that developers are going to be able to bring that back for me. But anyway, until the developers actually come out and update the game, all we Artifact fans can do is sit and hope and pray. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. My name is jakeunderscore and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below whether or not you think the developers are gonna be able to revive Artifact. Have you guys even played Artifact before, or have you even heard of the game before watching this video before? I'm really curious. Anyways guys, again, my name is jakeunderscore and I will see you guys next time.